when he's like running down the little walkway and the snake comes after him.
Yeah.
Just put Luna running with her belly swinging back and forth.
Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl.
All right, puppers, welcome back to some more of I Am Setsuna. All right, we're still along the snowy shore.
I like that they stay in single file.
Yep. All together, lads. Lassies. All together, lassies.
And Dare's like, in charge! Hurry, 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 hurry. The bridge is gonna go back up.
No. Once you put the... It's not one of those to where it's just like, oh, you have a specific amount of time before the switch, like, undoes itself.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, shoot. Didn't do it in time.
Just pull one of those. Son of a bitch!
That's going to be very common in, like, quite a few Zeldas. You got to hit a switch and it's going to go... Dum, 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 dum,
yeah.
dum, dum,
and then it gets faster and louder as, like... And you're just like, oh, God!
Banjo-Kazooie has it to where, like, the music gets faster and then, like, it rings and he goes, oh!
That's the sound I make. No!
If he makes it in time, he goes, woohoo! But if not, he goes, no!
Did you get the recipe for paprika cobbler?
I got an ingredient
Okay.
called paprika cobbler.
I'm just wondering what
you find recipes
taste
off
like.
NPCs. Basically, how recipes work is you gather a bunch of just random ingredients.
Yeah,
Where you go,
and then they'll be like, oh, I see you have all this, and then they'll give you a recipe.
Here's a recipe. And then the chef says, yep, that's a recipe, all right. I'll make this.
Do you get to see the recipe?
No.
Do they tell you what ingredients you have?
Yes. Yeah, I feel it could be just a little more organized.
Well, I was thinking, like, I could probably make something.
Oh, okay.
So, but I would need to at least know what the ingredients are or see a recipe.
Alrighty then.
But if I at least know what the ingredients are and, like, what the dish is,
Yeah.
I'm sure I can, put the pieces together and figure it out.
Cool. Yeah, this is our Magic Consortium member. So be on the lookout for him and you can buy Sprite Night. Different Sprite Night to learn new moves.
Now that I've discovered that I think I might actually like beets, I kind of want to try to make some borscht.
What's borscht?
It's like beef stew with beets.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, it's like a Russian, Eastern European, Ukrainian, like.
Not surprised of Russian, yeah.
Yeah, my pap used to make borscht, but I didn't like beets growing up, so I never ate it.
Okay. All right, so basically he was highlighting all the other important NPCs, like the chef, the item guy. All right, so yeah. This explains everything about materials that monsters drop so that you can get more Sprite Night.
Get more Sprite Night.
Because in this RPG, I don't think you learn new abilities when you level up. Your stats increase, but you learn new abilities by the Sprite Night you obtain.
Yeah, I do recall that.
And yeah, so the ones that are colored green, those are ingredients, so we don't want to touch those.
Right.
The ones that are just white, they're
sell.
just materials.
Okay.
Animal remains, stuff like that. Remains from monsters that you've beaten.
Right.
Like giant feather, stuff like that. So go ahead and sell all that. You'll get some money. And you can also use that to get
How
more
is
Sprite
honey
Night.
bamboo shoot not like an ingredient?
I don't make the rules.
I was just curious because like bamboo shoots are edible.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find a theme here.
So I believe this is the spell that you can equip to Endir, and he does a pretty cool healing ability. Which, for most players, they just use Endear and say, fuck Setsuna.
Yeah.
Like, they use Endear as both, like, a tank and a healer.
Yeah.
And most
I think,
people
like,
play
having
with...
Setsuna is nice for turn-based.
Yeah.
Because then you can attack with Endear and heal with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what you mean, because, like, one of the first things he gets is a healing spell.
Yep, because there's Wall, so you can get, like, a magical defense. And we're going to give her Lightning. We're going to give Eterna Protect. Alright. We need another slot so that we can equip the aura. And here we have the training grounds. Also, because they're all peg-legged, you get to see like little splots in the snow. Looks like Wesker when he's out in the yard. And you just see his little paw prints.
I think my favorite thing is after, like, fresh snow, seeing all of the, like, stray cats.
The Nopes.
They're like, they're little trails. You can see which ones are plumper than others by how deep the paw prints go.
It's a meme. It's like cutest Nope in the world.
Yeah, it's just
like
one
a
little
single
paw print
in the snow. Alright, so this lady is actually the captain.
Freyja.
Yep. She dual wields. She got two, like, big old bastard swords, it looks like.
There was a really cute video of a flock of ducks noping in the snow. They all, like, run out of the barn, and then they just, like, make a hard U-turn and all run back in.
Aww.
It's really cute.
Little duckies. Do you ever see, like, the preview of, like, Dawn's dish soap and it, like, cleans a duck, and it's like, boy, Dawn can clean anything but dishes.
I will not use any other dish soap other than Dawn. It is the only thing I found that actually cleans my pots and pans.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It, actually...
I think in a pinch, I'd use Ajax, but...
At my parents' house, it, like, did damage to my mother's hands. So I was just like, well, I really like Dawn, so I'll do the dishes.
I mean, they make a new... Because it was, like, quite abrasive because it cuts through grease.
Exactly.
But they did make one that has benefits for your skin.
Okay.
I think it's like, it sounds weird, but it looks creamier.
Okay.
And it's normally like pink.
Gotcha.
I have some of that for my paintbrushes when I clean my paintbrushes.
There you go. Alright, so basically what's happening here is we're telling them that, hey, we need access to the nearby caves, and they're like, absolutely not. It's overflowing with monsters. You need a proper guardian. And Deer's like, well, fuck me, I guess. It's like, no, a proper guardian.
He just like flips his little ponytail around like, whatever.
See these big bad boys? You need someone with lots of these. So she's like, no, I'm training a bunch of soldiers. Come on out and you get to pick one.
Just one.
Pick your guardians. And she's like, well, we met a man in the abandoned shed.
We met a stranger.
He's a little different. He's, We don't talk about him.
That's the person I aspire to be in the neighborhood. Who lives in that creepy house down at the end of the road? Oh, that's Amanda. We don't talk about her. Meanwhile, I'm just like planting my garden, talking to my plants, keeping my bees. You have a look on your face that is like, people do that now.
Kinda. I don't want to give too much information away.
Oh, who is bad-mouthing me?
Who?
I'm asking you. Because I said that's what I aspire to be, and you said, oh, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not giving too much away. Who's saying that now?
Oh, no. It's personal stuff.
Oh.
That, like, I just don't want to say on mic.
Gotcha.
Because it's like, well, you see, and I was just like, oh, yeah, why don't you just add your address onto it? Like, it's just that kind of stuff where it's just like,
What?
There's a gray area. Just don't worry about it. Let's focus on the game.
I'm so confused.
Good. It's best when you're confused.
I disagree.
Look, we got troops here. We gotta see what they got. So we're gonna fight them. He's a baby-faced young man.
You when you shave your beard.
I haven't had baby face in a long time. I think I baby faced for like Valentine's Day last year.
Yeah.
Or was it your birthday? I feel like it was your birthday because it's warm during your birthday.
Yes. I'm a summer baby. Which is funny because I hate the heat.
All right, so they're huddling. Like, all right, who do we go after? I don't know. I'm scared of the guy with the mask.
The plump young man.
Yup.
Just because he did it doesn't mean we will. Yes, he will.
We jumped off a bridge. Would you too?
Depends on what's under the bridge.
All right, here we go. He's wearing a mask to hide the cat eyes.
I wonder if he has like a full cat face.
Probably when he's like ready for battle, he stares at his enemy the way Luna stared at you.
Oh my god, that was
her.
so scary. Just her pupils were gone. They were just two yellow marbles just staring me
All I
down.
remember were two big yellow eyes over there by that sink.
It was Luna. Oh, Luna. Can we just redo that whole scene but put Luna in it?
She only comes when she's cold. Let's match the power of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, with the famous Harry Potter. We just superimpose Luna's face from like Salazar's mouth. Yeah.
Just when she has like her big yawn stretch. Baby girl. Oh my god, when he's like running down the little walkway and the snake comes after him.
Yeah.
Just put Luna running with her belly swinging back and forth.
Oh, baby girl.
Baby girl.
There we go. We got all three. Message for you, sir. Alrighty. So, yeah, we'll take none of them. They fell like a burlap sack. Eterna's like, we're good.
You are Eterna.
We'll just go. Just want to like bleed my personality. See, now I want like green hood with little cat ears. I want to like cosplay as Eterna.
Yes. I can make you one.
Like, I don't know. How would you feel about going to a con?
I would be completely down. I would be nervous as shit.
Maybe you should wear the mask like
Endir.
And I'll be.
We'll just gender
Eterna.
swap it.
Yeah, we'll gender swap. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
And like, we'll have to make it to where like you have the cat eyes, but you can still see.
I mean, like they make cat eye contacts.
Yeah. Cool.
I can get them in, but I would probably need help getting them out.
Okay. We'd probably have to invest into like one of those little plungers. 'Cause, like, my sister
And my
had like
eyeball
this tiny
plunged.
little plunger for her contacts because she
Yeah.
didn't have the soft contacts. She had the hard contacts.
Oh.
So she had to use it. That's why she's like, fuck contacts. Couple
Oh.
months of that, and she was
Why
just
didn't
like,
she just get the soft
Yeah.
ones?
I don't know. I don't remember. But there was a specific reason why she had to get like the hard instead of the soft.
I can't imagine having a hard contact shell on my eyeball.
Yeah, this was a long time ago, so like I don't even know if hard contacts are a thing anymore. I feel like
I just feel like it'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah, from what I've been told, they really are.
It's the same with like the sclera contacts. I've always wanted to do like the sclera, like the full eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched someone put them in and I was like, nah, never mind. Like one of the warnings is like, warning, may slice your orbital muscle and cause blindness. No thanks.
Nah.
I've changed my mind.
Nah, I've grown accustomed to glasses. I wear glasses now out of laziness, whereas growing up, I was just kind of like, oh no. I don't want to be the Four Eyes. My dad, he wouldn't wear them because he was embarrassed, and he put them in his back pocket and broke them when he sat down. He said, well, guess I don't need glasses.
For sure. I never...
Just powered
I
through.
don't think I ever understood the embarrassment of wearing glasses. Like, they're so incredibly common.
Just something for people to pick on you about. I had people pick on me because, like, there was, like, a party where you bring snacks, and I brought Triscuits.
I love Triscuits.
Yeah, apparently they were too healthy where everyone else was getting, like, Fritos, Doritos, and sour cream and onion chips. And I guess I was the dork that brought Triscuits, and I was just like, I didn't know this was a thing warranting making fun of, but okay, here we are.
I was going to say, like, the biggest thing that I got made fun of for was being quiet. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, look at me now. Haha, take that. But, like, yeah, in middle school.
Silence would attract a lot, but, like, I just do little quirky things that people would be like, that's different. I don't like it. And it'd just be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't know.
Whereas, like, as a kid, it was just like, sorry, because I was shy. Whereas now, my reaction is, for fuck's sake, you gotta bitch about everything. So, like, it's evolved into, like, just, like, a very snide personality. Yeah. Where it's just like, shut up.
Whereas I was so painfully shy and awkward that whenever, like, classes...
Here it is. Purikka cobbler, square onion, amber rock salt.
It's gotta be more than onion and rock salt.
Hang on. Thank you. Wait there a minute. Her name is Irritated Looking Waitress. Here you go. Purikka cobbler salad. Good things happen. I'll give you a recipe for this dish, and you give it to the chef. Okay, there we go. Scrumptious salad recipe.
That's
right.
Apparently just fucking onions and salt. Delish.
Just like put those funny names, like write it on a piece of paper with like a Sharpie and put it on the bottles. There we go, Purikka cobbler.
I mean, we used to snack on like green onions and salt whenever I was little, but
yeah,
because we would grow green onions in the yard.
There's a couple other recipes I find during this playthrough, so we don't have to take this one.
Yeah, I don't want to do onions.
But
and
that's
salt.
basically how it works. You talk to someone and they're like, "Oh, look what you got."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I like it.
There we go. We got a salad.
But yeah.
There we go. 2 salads.
Salads.
Ew, that's not a salad. Get rid of the
patty.
bun, the patty, and the cheese. Well, that leaves just lettuce and tomato.
Exactly.
Okay. Buns. That's hip. Cheese and meat. Oh, yeah. Those are some great salads. 2 salads.
I hope I never have to do that again.
To a Krabby Patty again. Ah! Where's the grill?
SpongeBob. Apparently, we're SpongeBob experts. According to the quiz I took on Facebook.
You took a little quiz. You got 13 out of 15.
Yeah, I got 2 wrong. You had them right.
Yeah.
Apparently, on Patrick's driver's license, he weighs 2 ounces.
Yeah, he weighs 2 ounces.
I knew they were small, but I thought that he was heavier than that.
Water broccoli. Get a load of that. So is it like a broccoli made of water or a broccoli submerged in water?
I feel like it would be a specific breed.
Okay, a broccoli that grows underwater.
That either like grows underwater or near water.
Yeah.
Like a water sprout.
Okay, yeah. All right, so Setsuna's like, hey, those guys aren't that good, but that NIDR guy.
An IDR.
An IDR, yeah. God,
we're just going to call him an IDR.
That joke's going to take a while to like get going. But basically, if you saw the last episode, we looked up the pronunciation, and Google was like, an IDR. Thanks, Google.
Yeah, I like went on howtopronounce.com, and I typed in the name, and it was like, NIDR. And I was like, oh, thanks for just spelling it out for me.
Couldn't even try? Because I read it as like niter or neater.
See, I would have said neater.
Neater?
Yeah.
Okay. So most likely we'll call him neater, and to joke and kind of jab at Google, we'll call him an IDR.
And I, dear.
Oh, yeah. A turn is me. Pacing. Back and forth. Hey, you done yet? On patrol. I'm on patrol.
Meanwhile, I'm definitely Setsuna. I'm like, something's wrong. Something happened.
I feel like Endir is just Luna. Just in general, like, oh, things happening. Big stretch. Here we go.
She's like, I love how she makes herself try to look smaller by putting her little paws together in front of her.
Aw.
She looks so cute.
She's a darling. Uh-oh. Freyja got attacked.
Does she still have her legs?
Yeah, she does. She got her little stubs. No! They took her feet! No, it's okay. We all have stubs. See?
They took her feet!
They took her feet! No, it's okay. We all got little stubs.
Oh my god, I think I just found the topic of our claymation movie. Our little short. They're all gonna have little stubby legs.
Okay.
And something is gonna happen. I haven't figured that part out yet. And that's gonna be a line. They took her feet! No. No, we all have little stubs.
Oh yeah, you were inspired because we were watching old episodes of Gumby.
Yes.
Because you grew up with Gumby.
I did grow up with Gumby.
Began in, what was it, like 1958?
Yeah.
Is that where
the
it
late
was?
50s.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And I remember it still being pretty popular in the 90s.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, we would watch it at my grandparents' house, and then my mom got it on VHS, and we would watch, like, VHS episodes.
But one thing you pointed out was, like, there wasn't a cleanliness to it. It was
Yeah.
very authentic. Like,
Yeah.
you could see some of the, like, bumps and bruises on the clay.
Whereas, like, a lot of the time, claymation, like, people automatically think of, like, Tim Burton, where
Yeah.
everything is smooth and perfect
Glossed over.
and just, like, so finished that you almost can't tell it's claymation
Correct.
to a point. I know that some of his films use more than just clay, of course.
Yeah, he uses
But,
a lot
like-
of materials in his stop motion pictures.
Yeah, but in Gumby, like, it looks like they just kind of cut Gumby out of that shape.
Yeah.
And they didn't, like, clean up the lines or, you know, sometimes his shape is different. Like, it's not always consistently the exact same. So I just think that it's really neat. It looks very homemade. Like, it just, I don't know, it's very nostalgic.
And it became inspirational to us.
Yeah.
So we want
To
to
make a-
try in one of our
Nowhere
future
near
projects,
soon, but-
as we evolve Pupcorn, we want
Yes.
to move towards just like more bigger
yeah.
personal projects.
Trying to do, like, some stop motion. I know for me personally, I have
Just
to wrap
to say
up.
we did it.
Yeah. For me personally, like, outside of Pupcorn, I have to wrap up a lot of the projects
Yeah.
I've got going on right now.
But like it was the same way when we were watching Velocipaster. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
just
We're like, we could make a movie
we could
like
do
this.
We should do this. Like, there's nothing really stopping us. There's
Yeah.
not like
I think it's
I mean,
just
there's
like
time and there's
there's
schedules and stuff
there's
like
time,
that,
but you make time for things that you like to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I was really worried about, like, oh, well, if I go to the gym for an hour and a half every day, like, that's an hour and a half I could be doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just, like, almost a habit of, like, all right, I'm going to pop in the gym for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it's like I have the
Yeah,
energy.
You've already gotten right into the routine.
Yeah. Well, because I like to exercise. I exercised before I went to the gym. It was just me awkwardly doing it here versus going to an actual facility.
Right.
But
All right. So anyway,
claymation movies
exactly.
coming up.
Coming soon to the future years of Pupcorn. All right. So on the matter at hand, Setsuna really wants to talk to NIDR. So we're going to see him. In the next episode, we're going to figure out what burden he carries and how we can convince him to join us on our quest. We'll see you all in the next episode.
Toodles.